how are you? So today I wanted to share with you my go-to hairstyles. A lot of the time, if I'm on second day hair and I don't want to wear my hair down because it feels gross or whatever, I'll just put it up in one of these 4 hairstyles I'm going to show you. They're all super incredibly easy, and I'm sure you've seen probably all of them before, but I'm just going to show you how I do them because how I do them is probably, you know, a little different. The first one I'm going to show you is the one that I wear a lot of the time. It's what I wear if my hair's just like basically just dirty and I don't want to have to deal with it. So I'll just put it in this super tight bun. It's my go-to bun basically. But I just flip my hair over to get my hair as like high as possible. And then I'll brush all of my hair in. I hope the lighting doesn't go all crazy because my hair is going to be everywhere. I'll brush all of my hair down and then gather it on the top of my head just like you're making a top ponytail. And then I'll twist it. I'll hold it in this hand and I'll start twisting it. And I'll twist it, twist it, twist it, twist it until I get to the top. And then I'll wrap it around. And it ends up looking like a Cinnabon. But I wear it like basically like all the time. And I'll just like arrange it. Sometimes I'll like redo it if it doesn't look good. Wow, I don't have a ponytail holder. Oh, there it is. But I wrap ponytail holder around it. But all the time it has like things sticking out of it, so I'll try to like tuck them in there, and a lot of time it's off center because something is obviously wrong with my head. Maybe it's the way my part falls, but it's always like off center. But I'm kind of okay with that. And so it's basically, it's really tight to my head. Some people don't like that. A lot of the time I'll pull down like some pieces in front of my ears just to kind of frame my face. But that's about all I do with this. Some people don't like how it doesn't have like any volume, but I'm kind of okay with it. I don't see a problem. The next style is another bun, but it's a little more voluminous and a little more messy, and sometimes it takes me a few times to try and do, but let's see how this goes. I actually learned this from Hey Kaylee, so I stole this. I didn't come up with it. But basically what you do is you're going to flip your hair over again. Just gather it on top however you want to gather it. Once you got it up there, you're going to take this hand, or I guess whichever hand you want to use. You're going to take your hand, flip it upside down, and flip the ponytail onto it and grab it with that hand. And then you're going to pull through and wrap around like that. Can you see that? And then you're going to kind of grab the bottom and just tuck it in underneath. And then put your ponytail holder on there. And it's going to be pretty tall and pretty big. Sometimes I like it when it's kind of tall, but I don't know, it's a little like outlandish for my taste right now. So I'll like kind of flatten it down and take some bobby pins and I'll just pin them on in there. If you like the super high volume of this, that's fine, but I like a little flatter. Sometimes it can end up looking like a sock bun. Wow, I just messed it up. You get the picture though, right? Yeah, it can end up like a sock bun sometimes. And I kind of dig it. Then I'll pull some hair out like on the sides, or wow, I just pulled too much over there. But I'll kind of like pull out some volume in front and on the sides here, so it's not quite as tight. And there's that. That is a lot of volume. Next is just a basic ponytail. I don't even have to show you how to do this, but maybe I do something different than everyone else. Maybe not. Probably not. But it's one of my go-to hairstyles. I gather all my hair again, but this time I'm not gonna make it into a bun. Woo. Ponytail it. Bam. 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 Ponytail. I like super high ponytails because then you can like see the top of it kind of, so it's not like back here, so it's just like your face. I like to be able to see the top of it. A lot of the time I like to take some hair down, maybe pull some hair out of the ponytail so it's not so slicked back. A lot of the time, if the day before I had it straightened or curled, it looks really pretty in a ponytail. So that's what I like to do. So that's number 3. And number 4 is basically just a regular side braid. But for my side braid, I like to pull my bangs, well, they're not really bangs anymore, but my shorter sections up here back because they don't really fit in the braid. And I like to have my braid on my left side. I don't actually know why, but it's always on my left side. But I'll just brush it all over. And then I'll take out that front short section. It's basically just a bunch of my short layers mixed with my bangs that I end up gathering. I'll brush that out. And then, before pinning it back, I like to get some volume. Because I don't want to just like pin it back flat, you know? So I'm going to tease it. And I'm going to divide this short section into 2 parts. I'm taking out the front that shows, laying it down because I don't want to tease that. And I'm just going to tease this a little bit to help the volume. I'm not very good at teasing, but I do my best. And then I'll grab both together, do my best to smooth it down, brush over it a little bit, but not really taking out the teasing, and then I'll pin it back. I like to pin my bangs before I do my braid, so that way I can braid the little bottom of my bangs into my braid, so they're not sticking out. And I'll just take 2 bobby pins and cross over one another. And then once I've got my little poof up there, I'll do my little braid. I have a lot of weird layers that like to stick out of my braid, but I try my best to ignore them and just kind of let my braid do what it's gonna do. I've accepted the fact that I'm just gonna have a messy braid for a while. And braid it like a normal braid. I can't get down very far because the end starts to stick out everywhere, so I'll tie it off right there. A lot of people like to pull out parts of their braid to kind of give it more volume. My hair's already probably pretty thick, so I don't really feel like doing that. And if I did do that, it'd probably pull out a bunch of layers. I don't want to pull out too much. And then maybe sometimes I'll pull some hair out on this side so it's not so one-sided. And then this is my braided hairstyle. So those are my 4 go-to hairstyles for basically if I'm feeling lazy. I hope you enjoyed this. Feel free to try out some of these looks. Feel free to go ahead and subscribe, and I will see you later.